So here I have the latest edition. It's a bit more special than it first looks. So it's just what I got was a Colas Class 60 from Hornby. It was on sale at some shop online. I think it might have been Tony's Trains in Derby or something like that, or Rugby. Um, and then I sent it off to Squirrel Rail, with Jerry. And what I've got is the Colas logo removed, the word Colas removed from here as well, and then the logo removed. It's the same on the other side as well, because this is how it run. When GBRf bought it, they took off all the logos and they named it, as you can see here, Bustler. So this is something else that Jerry did. He did a really good job, so I'm very happy with it. The only issues I have with the model itself was, so I sent it off to him in good condition, and he took pictures of it for me, and again it was all perfect. But in the post on the way back, it got damaged, so it lost the horns at this end. So I've been filing away the stumps that I can stick some new ones on, because I've got some, I bought some off eBay to stick on. And also there's this really small crack, if you can just see it here, just on the side of the model. But what I've decided that this end is going to be the one with the coupler that pulls the wagon, so you'll barely be able to see this crack on the front. And from the side, if I just rotate it, you can barely see it at all. So if I zoom in, you can just see the small crack there, just here. But when I'm looking at it from a distance on the layout, you can't really see. And also, because I've got a loop layout, I can quite easily just run it facing one way, and on this side it's perfect. But I just want to say it's completely not Jerry's fault, because he sent it back in exactly the same packing that I sent it to him, so clearly I didn't pack it well enough. So it's my fault, and Royal Mail have just handled it a little bit roughly, I imagine. But yeah, so I'm not annoyed at him at all for that. It's my own stupid fault. So just a reminder to everyone to pack stuff well, I guess, if you're sending it off. And one last thing I'd like to mention is this model didn't come with these front plows, and I've been looking on eBay and they sell for like 30 quid or something ridiculous. But I was messaging about on YouTube, and Tileford, I can't see, I don't know if you can see there. So I've got their channel up and background. He was very kind, and he sent me a couple of them, because he just had them going spare. And so thank you very much for that. I'm very grateful, because it just makes this one look so much more the part. And also the other one, the GBRf one I reviewed in a previous video, came without them as well, because Hornby stopped making them, and so the other one's gone on that. So now the models look much better. So thank you very much. I'll just put a few clips of it running now, and I'll put a picture of the real thing that I modelled it off, because it didn't look like this for long. I think this train is now in a GBRf livery, but for a while before it got repainted, it did look exactly like this, so I'm very happy with it. Okay, so now this is running in, it's looking good. The lights are not flickering, it's running smoothly, not making any funny noises, which is nice. So clearly when it got bashed around in the mail, it didn't break the engine, which is nice. But yeah, I'd just like to say, so this means now I think I've got 3 GBRf Class 60s, because I've got this one, I've got the normal livery, and then I'm ordering the Beacon Rail blue one. And the only issue I'm thinking about that is that they all use the same wagons, the Scale biomass ones. So the only, I guess, downside to having these is that it's going to be hard to run them at once, because they don't really run with much else. I think the GBRf ones occasionally run with like stone aggregate box wagons, but it's not very frequent. So I was thinking, like, something I was hoping is that I'll put a picture of it in the end of this video again. So obviously there's a picture of this train in real life, but also there's some other biomass wagons that have never been made. They're the I think they go to Lynmouth or something like that, but they're white GBRf wagons, and they look really cool. They're quite unique, which is why I'm not sure any model companies are ever going to make them, because it's hard to like use their tooling for anything else. Because the Scale are obviously using the tooling for 3 different types of wagons, one of them being the biomass. They get a lot more money out of it. And obviously the Hornby Drax ones have been made, but I'm not paying, what is it, like £125 for a single wagon when you need probably like 15 or 16 for a realistic rate. That's not happening. Not unless I suddenly become rich overnight. So yeah, it's kind of a shame. That is the only downside to these locos, is the wagons they pull are somewhat limited, but I guess I could always run them as light engines. But yeah, I'm very happy with this though, because it's a super unique model. Because I haven't seen anyone try and model this on the on YouTube. I haven't seen anyone try and take these logos off to make it into the Ex-Colas livery. So I'm very, very happy with it, and I think Jerry's done a really good job.